Okay, guys, we're finally back, ready to start ahead on the new split. I thought there was a bee inside my truck for a second, almost lost my shit, but there was not. We're all good. Anyways, we're back from Laramie, so got a good night's rest and got some really good sleep there. I actually slept pretty long, and surprisingly, Meadow actually let me nap. Usually she would not let me nap, but she actually let me nap. You know, usually she'd like wake me up and be like, come on, let's hang out, let's do this or this. But like I woke up and she was like, Nolan, it's almost 8 o'clock. And I was like, oh fuck, I probably gotta get going. She's like, yeah, but I wanted to let you sleep, because my original plan was to leave at 3 o'clock because I was gonna try and get a lift in before peak closed. So my thoughts were, okay, I'll get my, hang out with Meadow most of the day, whatever, get all my groceries and everything, leave at 3, get back at 5-esque, unpack my bag, maybe start a laundry load. But unfortunately, that did not happen. Got back at 11 o'clock, kind of did a bit of cleaning, ate my last meal of the day, and then I went to, I finished rebuilding my Daily Bugle set. Now guys, I will be honest, there was a fuck ton left of pieces, because it was the bottom came disassembled, so because there's 4 levels to it. I still had the top 3 levels. It was the bottom level came disassembled, plus the top fell off of the top tier, but it was the roof. And the roof is not really on securely, but I kind of was getting tired, and I couldn't find pieces to complete it, so I was like, fuck it, I don't even care. I'm just gonna make this look as best as it can. There's definitely a few missing pieces, but you can't really notice, so I don't really care. Now my next agenda is to fix my Lego Batman, the landscape from the 80s cartoon. I need to fix that landscape, because it was kind of I don't know, it's it's a pretty big decoration, and it's got good structure, but I kind of almost need to super glue some of the structure together, I feel, because I think if I super glue some of that structure together, it might kind of hold together pretty fucking sturdy. Just some pieces, will fall off every now and then, I guess, and not the end of the world, but I think I will just maybe super glue some of that shit together, I felt like that might be a pretty good idea, so that's kind of my current plan of attack on that. But it was kind of nice to finish the Daily Bugle, clear up some space on the dinner table, because I kind of wanted to be able to just actually start sitting at the table, after the gym or work or whatever, and eat my meal. I kind of want to get home from work and be okay, let's eat my meal, which is something I usually can't do. So that was kind of something I wanted to be able to maybe start picking up on a little bit, is, after the gym, just sit down at the table, open my laptop, check all my mail, my emails, maybe if I got any mail. And then, sorry guys, I'm trying to hook up my trash bag. Felt like there's kind of a trash pile up in here. Not really, not that bad, but whenever I ride with friends, they always take the trash bag off, which, whatever. But, and kind of wanted to just be able to get home, be okay, edit my video, eat my dinner, kind of lock in on that versus not being locked in on the TV, and just have an open dining table to eat at if I feel like it. But yeah, yesterday I got restocked on groceries, and I went to GNC and got a shit ton of supplements. I got an Axe and Sledge demo day. It smells delicious. It's dextrose powder, so excited to try that today. I got some BCAAs and EAAs from Raw Nutrition. I got another Rise pre-workout, and then I got a pump formula from Raw Nutrition. Gonna finish off my Rise ring pop first, and I've got that mixed in with the raw pump, which is watermelon flavored, and it tastes really fucking good. And then for my, like, what would you say, intra workout shake, I got that Demo Day card powder from Axe and Sledge, because I thought that looked cool, and their supplements I've taken in the past are pretty good. And then I got the fucking Raw Nutrition. It's like a blueberry lemonade ice splash or some shit like that, but it's BCAAs and EAAs, and I thought that would be a decent combination because the dextrose powder is flavored like big cherries or something like that, and I thought it sounded pretty good, and it smells really fucking fruity. I hope it tastes pretty good. I've never tried Axe and Sledge pre-workout. That might be the next option on the table. Kind of get around and try some different shit, you know? Kind of feel like I have to, but I also like to stick to what works and what I like. So anyways, guys, we got our first push day, so let's hop into push. Ugh. Well, I got here, and I haven't worn my headphones in a while, and I just charged them like, I don't know, 2 weeks ago, because I hadn't worn them in forever. They're fucking dead. My AirPods, which I just charged the other day too, dead as well. So no thrifty music this lift, which really does blow cock, but that was a great 12. Just try and stick around that these next 3 sets, but I feel pretty full and good, so feeling pretty good so far, except for it would have been 13 or 14 with music, so you gotta play that as a factor. But 3 more sets, and then we'll do, I think it's 4 sets of incline dumbbell, and then like a dumbbell chest press, and then some lateral raises, and 2 different tricep variations, I believe, but can't remember off the top of my head. But I am a little pissed that neither of my headphones were charged. That really does suck, but 3 more sets. Come on. Let's go. One more. Come on. Ooh. Okay. 2 more sets. Hopefully I can still be relatively heavy on incline dumbbell, considering I'm kind of going to be putting the oomph onto my front delts here. I make incline dumbbell a little harder, but obviously we're still going to push ourselves as hard as we can. Some people were telling me that I need to try and lift more weight, and I was like, people were like, yeah, but he could lift way more weight. I'm like, yeah, maybe, but it wouldn't be good form. I'd probably injure myself. I wouldn't get as good a sets. I'm like, maybe I'm just not really all that naturally strong, you know? I've never been like necessarily super strong, quote unquote. I feel like I'm average strength. Like, obviously if some dude comes in, odds are they might not lift as much as me, but like I'm not really that strong, you know? I more so just like to nail down good form and slowly add on the weight, if you catch my gist. I don't need to pick up 80-pound dumbbells and throw them around and have terrible form, terrible negative, not controlling the weight. I'd rather just pick up the 60-pound dumbbells, get like a really awesome quality 10 or so reps, you know, really controlling that negative and really focusing on form and checking all the boxes and feeling great afterwards, versus, you know, the 80s and terrible form, terrible negative, not controlling it, bouncing it off my chest, maybe feel injured after, you know, and only get a few reps. I'd rather not do that. So maybe I'm just not strong, would be that my response to people saying that. Come on. One more. Let's go. Okay. I bet I could do 11 for my last and final set as well. So, like I've been preaching about the whole target thing, you know, grouping. So 12, 12, 11, 11. That's a perfect group spread in my opinion. One more. Come on. Okay. Let's move on to some incline dumbbell. I'm not sure. I think I'm gonna just send the 60s, see how the 60s go. If first set goes tragic, oh well, we can hop down to the 55s. That was actually a pretty good set. 12. And for considering the past, we've been doing 55. 12 at 60 is pretty fantastic, I think. It felt so good, I think I could replicate it for one, maybe two more sets. We'll see. But overall, we got 4 sets of this. And then I'll just tilt this back and do the flat press. Come on. Fuck. Ooh. It's almost kind of weird not having to like pause my music after a set to talk. I don't like it. I like to be able to listen to some thrifty shit mid-set. Helps you push through those last few reps. And the gym music's not quite it. It is not quite the move at all. But 2 more sets. And that was a much more difficult 12. Come on now. Come on, let's go. Oh, fuck yeah. If I've ever seen grouping in my life, that was freaking it. That was fucking awesome. One more set, and then it's kind of like that old one we used to do where like it wouldn't be completely flat, it'd be like a peg up and 3 sets there. Then we got lateral raises, and then we got chest flies, then we got tricep push downs, and then we got like a diamond press, like a push up, but trying to focus more on triceps. And it's kind of like an AMRAP style. I don't know if I'll show that or not. Maybe I will. I might cry. Come on. Okay. Okay. Fuck. Well, I was gonna use the 50s, but there's a 50 missing, so don't even know where the 50's at, TBH, but we're gonna start off with the 55s. Or I'm gonna hit it for a few reps, see if that feels good. Don't think I'll go up from there. Always a possibility, you know, but maybe, we'll see. Then we'll do 3 sets of the flat press. I need to move up. Finally got music back, which is awesome, but totally underestimated myself. I was way too light. So we'll do 60s the next 2 sets, and then our lateral raises.
Said she asked you if you're coming over for dinner. Are you?
Probably.
Probably?
Yeah.
Okay. Oh, no.
Depends.
Yeah, 2.5. 40.
One more.
If I did not some of my diet, I'd be like twice as big. Got that.
Okay. Okay. Done with these wrist straps. Now I just got to get a few sets of lateral raises done. Come on. Nothing like some good 2020 hard style. 2 more sets. It was either a 16 or 17, which I rock with. So, thinking probably next time I got lateral raises, let's try out our hand at 27.5s. But 2 more sets here. Feels great. Then we got some chest flies. See if I can find a machine available to do those, knock them out. And some rope push downs, and we're pretty much done. So, great workout so far. I almost might go back to doing some cable lateral raises because I feel like then I'm just able to like remind myself a little better to really focus on the negative and the pull and letting it kind of stretch back out a little bit. I feel like I can be a little less egotistical. Just control it better, I guess, overall. Okay. Now we just gotta find somewhere to do some flies. I bet they're so pissed I'm filming back here, bro. Two more sets. My chest is super pumped. And then we got 4 sets, some push downs. Okay, this next set I gotta do a drop set too, but 17-17, which is freaking awesome. At 60 pounds, I'll probably just drop to probably 46. It's 14 pounds. I think that'll be right perfect, but great pump so far. To rot in that abandoned wing of Arkham for over a year. Holy fuck. I feel like I got a pretty good chest pump going. Maybe it looks kind of good, but I'm sweating my fucking ass off. Let's do some push downs. Okay, 3 more sets. My chest is feeling like a balloon. My delts feel very round and full, and my triceps are already feeling pumped. I'm feeling overall pretty good, I must say. 3 more sets. Okay, 2 more sets. I feel crazy pumped up. I'm crazy full at this moment in time. Do I look full? Good way or bad way?
Both.
Okay. One more set.
See that?
Okay, I gotta do some push-up bullshit now, and then we can hit some posing rounds. Alright, let's check out this pretty pump. Whew.
Are you the catcher?
Excuse me.
Sorry.
Okay. See how the back look though. How she look from the back though?
Yes.
Oh, okay. I'm thinking let's head home. Mood for real after the gym. Why the fuck is she looking at me like that? Don't ever look at me like that again, you fucking pig. Sorry guys, bit of a rant there. Maybe that was a little too mean to me, but you know, I just hate when people like stare at me or something. I'm sorry that I'm trying to enjoy my time in my truck's AC, you know, listening to some fucking hard style from like 2020, cause I can't even sleep when you're next to me, and anyways, yeah, like if I want to fucking, you know, scream my heart out to that shit, I'm gonna scream my heart out to that shit, motherfucker, because that shit's peak, okay? That's just what it is. It's how it be. It's what it's gonna be. But anyways, what an amazing lift. I thought it went pretty excellent, if I do say so. And then tomorrow we'll have poll. Curious to see how that agenda per se goes, but definitely excited to start getting in some more arm volume. I felt like that last split I was kind of lacking a little in arm volume, and it was kind of cool when I was doing push-pull legs because I kind of like was seeing my arm volume like every week. Like I felt like my arms were just like every single week I felt like my arms were getting bigger and bigger and bigger because I was hitting it twice a week, and now I'm going to be back to that again. So I'm actually pretty excited for it because, you know, arms are just like one of those points in your physique where like if you have big arms, you know, it's just something people like notice. And if you got like weak arms, people also notice that. And you know, I feel like I have weak arms, but like my coach and like all of my friends are always like, no, you got really good arms. But I don't really feel personally like I have good arms. But you know, that's also probably just a self-critiquing thing per se. Anyways though, you know, it be what it be. But yeah, great lift today, and we got off tomorrow because of Labor Day, which I keep forgetting about, so that's gonna be fucking fantastic. Really, I mean, that's all I gotta say about it. It's gonna be fucking awesome. But you know, yeah. And then what else am I trying to think here? Yeah, I mean, probably try and get a little bit of meal prepping done today or tomorrow. Do a bit of cleaning, do a bit of Lego building, really try and just get the house cleaned up and shit. So yeah, you know, might go up to Casper today to finally get another pair of Beats and to freaking What am I trying to think? Oh, get another pair of Beats, and I want to get a phone tripod so I can start uploading some TikToks more often and Instagram Reels. Because I used to have the phone tripod, but I gave it to Dylan because I was like, oh, I got a camera. I don't need this tripod anymore. And I'm glad I gave it to Dylan. You know, Dylan needs it and can use it more than I do. But I need to get a new phone tripod again. I was kind of thinking just getting one off TikTok Shop, but I'm kind of one of those guys where I'd rather, you know, I've got the mentality of like, nah, I want it now, you know? I want it now. I don't want to wait for it to ship in. I just want it now. You know what I mean? Which maybe that's not a good personality trait, but it be how I am. So you know what? Fuck it. I might have to wait like a good minute or two to exit because there's like a wasp just floating around outside my window. And I really do not want to get stung today. So we're going to see how I feel about that after it leaves. But anyways, guys, you know, let's not be pussies here. Let's hit the gym hard and intense, and let's keep growing together.